So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and I thought I'd do a quick video on the festive operations and festive stuff going on in World of Tanks at the moment, because I think there's a few people who get confused about it, some people who just don't seem to care about it, and that's all fine, but I just want you to be aware of what it is that these things are and why actually it's good stuff, right? But I do hear people saying, you know, well, oh, but I've opened loads and loads of boxes and I get nothing but loads of rubbish, and I want my premium tank. So yeah, let's address that one straight off the bat. There are two different types of boxes you get in these missions and this time of year. There are those that you get via the missions. So let's hop over to here, let's go in here. This is the current missions I'm working on around New Year. So this one is about blocking damage, and I'll get a box. This one is top 10 experience earners across 15 games will get me 3 boxes. You get the gist, and they run for a considerable amount of time. There's multiple of them, and you know, it's 1 box here, 3 boxes here, 4 boxes here, 1 box here that I can win. And make it absolutely clear, those do not contain premium tanks. They just contain a few credits, sometimes baubles, always, and occasionally you get some consumables like fire extinguishers, medikits, that kind of stuff. So you do not get premium tanks via those boxes. The boxes you do get them from are the ones you have to buy. You didn't think Wargaming were that generous. Now we'll talk about those in a second, but let's address the free boxes first of all, and why this is important. Again, I heard people moaning about, oh god, so many boxes, I can't be bothered to open them, blah blah blah. Open them, use them, because they are very, very good for you. So what do you do with them? If you hover, there are a couple of locations to put them. So hover over the Christmas tree, click on that, and forgive me if you've done this already, but some people may not. In these on the Christmas tree, there's a number of slots where you can put the decorations. Here you go, see, there's all the decorations I've won, and I can just pop them in to there. Now as you do them, they start at level 1, then they go through to 5 being the top. You want to try and get level 5 ornaments in here. Now level 5s are hard to get drop, but you can also craft them, and we'll talk about that in a second. As you go up, your festive level goes up. So you can see here at the moment mine is 9. If I put that tier 5 back in, where is it? There it is. Goes up to 10. There you go. So I'm at the maximum festive level by having 5s in all my slots here. Also, you have the snowman who has a head. Again, same principle. So 1 tier 5 in there boosts my festive level. We also have the house, so you can decorate the house, and you can decorate the torches outside, the lampposts outside. Also, there's the yard itself, so putting festive decorations there. So if you get 5 in all of those, Christmas tree, snowman, house and lights, and post and yards, you will go to level 10. That's basically the way it works. So why should you care? Well, this is why, because you get a whole load of freebies. As you tier up, you get special stuff. So here you go. The first one, which is dead easy to do, you get your free New Year's present, which is that T-29 Russian premium tank for free, gratis. Then as you move through, there's a number of different things you can get, including crew experience pack boosters, large repair kits, and so forth. Female members of crew, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those available to recruit and to put on any tank you want. You also have this thing at the top here, which is basically a discount on various tanks. Now you can see I've applied mine already, but all you have to do is so this up to tier 5 is 100%, then it drops, this one's 80% for tier 6, 60% for tier 7, 50% for tier 8, 40% for tier 9, and 30% off for tier 10. So all you need to do is select that and assign it to a tank that you are possibly thinking about buying, and you'll get the discount. Now, you know, people say, "Oh, I don't really want to tier 2, 3, or 4." Well, just get it. It's free. You can then sell it for credits. You know, it's freebie. If you don't want it, that's fine. Now, I just haven't decided what to use this one for. Now, I believe we have until March before these things will be taken away. So this discount will stay in the tech tree. Let's go back to the garage. There we go. You can see. Where is it? I've put it on the ship barn. So here you go. So there's the ship barn. This is the one I'm going to buy next. I've got a 30% discount on it. It's now 4,270,000 credits as opposed to 6.1 million. Now, and you can see also the other one I applied was the 88 because that looks OP now, and I fancy having tried it. So I've got 80% off the price of the 88. I don't have to buy it just yet. It'll sit there until, I think it's March. I read. We should get good warning of when these are removed, but these will stay on here as long as you need them to, and you can buy them when you want to or not at all. But as I say, I would certainly recommend putting it on lower tier tanks, just buying them even if you don't want them, because it will cost you nothing. They're free. 100% off is free. Then just selling, just immediately selling them, because you will get, there you go, Panzer 1C 0 cost. So I could buy that now. In fact, let's do that. I'm not going to put any crew on it just for the moment. So bang, gang, free. I now have that. I could now sell that. Well, how much can I sell it for? Not a huge amount, but yeah, 22,900 credits, you know. So it's freebie, right? Freebie. The only thing to bear in mind is, do you have enough garage slots for these purchases? But that's about the only thing to worry about. So that's why you do it. So, you know, these things are good to have. They give you something useful. Now, the other thing to consider is these things here, the collections. So alongside the bauble competition, or bauble collection, you have these different collections of baubles. So you've noticed that some of the baubles have different sort of cultural references, shall we say. So there's some that are Chinese, there's Russian, there's traditional, there's modern Christmas, and each of these correspond with a certain collection. So here you go, this is the Russian collection. As you get them, you fill out this stamp book. So I've got all the level 1 Russian ones, got most of the level 2s, and so forth. Now as you collect more of these, your bonus goes up. So if I play a Russian tank, you can see here my bonus level is at 19 to 36, which means I get 24% extra credit and experience when I play a Russian tank, and it can go up higher. It can go up higher. So you can see here, as bonus level goes up according to the more the collection you get. Now you don't need to put these into the stamp book. This is done automatically as you collect, as you win them and get them. And even if you grind them and get rid of them, they still count towards this total. So here you go. This is my, what's this one? The modern collection. So this applies to US, UK, Japanese and Swedish tanks. Again, I'm on 24% for that. Now, as I say, it can go higher. So it's well worth doing this mission. Now, what if you've got, let me just look and see which ones I need. So I'm 24% on all of these. So let's do a traditional Christmas tier 5 post. How about that? Let's see there. Traditional works for German, France, Czech and Polish tanks. There you go. So we'll go into the grind thing and I'll show you how to do that. Again, I'm sure some of you have done this, but for those that haven't, hopefully it's helpful. So the craft button down here, whoops, excuse me, clicking my hitting my microphone. So you've got here a couple of buttons you can select. So this is, you choose the type you want. So I'm going to go for the traditional. Click there, that allows me to do that. I also want a tier 5 one. There you go. And I want a lamppost. There you go. So, and you can do this for the Christmas tree baubles. In fact, that's how I managed to do mine. I was missing one bauble, and I just chose the type. So then you go get the shard. So I now have to break down all of these things. So here you go. I need to break up 1,440 points worth, and you can see the level 1s are 10. So you need to break up quite a lot of these. The higher ones, let's see, what's that one? That's 20s. The tier 3s are 30s. So presumably the 4s are, yeah, there you go, 40s. So I just need to break up as many of these. I don't need them anymore. They're kind of redundant to what I need. I filled in, they've been used to fill in the book. Whoops, just deselected one. And it's just a bit tedious, but you know, hey, it's free stuff, right? Free stuff. Let's do a tier 5, a couple of tier 5s there, we can get rid of those. There we go. Almost there. Have I got any more? There we go. There's another one there, another one there, another one there. Almost done. Am I going to have enough to do this? I hope so. But not quite enough. Damnation. Anyway, you can see what I mean. So basically what I now do is break decorations. There you go. They've all gone. And now what I would need to do now is go to the decoder, and basically it would, well, basically, no, it wouldn't go to it would automatically have formed a level 5 appropriate decoration, which I then could use to fill in my book. That's how it works. Simple as that. So, and you can see they're all still here, so it isn't like I've lost anything by breaking those all up. Now all those shards will stay there until I've got a few more. You can see the collection is down here, and then I can basically use some more that I earn to break them up and do enough to be able to craft that extra thing. And that will push up my potentially push up my collection and mean that I can get better bonuses. Now you can see here, let me go into a recent battle. There we go. So this was type 5 heavy game. So here you go, bonuses for the modern Christmas. I got nearly 10,000 extra there. I also got bonus for the modern Christmas down on here in the crew experience, 220. So I lost money because I used premium consumable, but hey, it's a tier 10, what do you expect? But there you go, so you get those extra credits, and you know, 24% is for just playing a game. Why wouldn't you? So don't be sniffy with it, buy them. Use them rather, don't buy them, but use those things, but be aware that it's not the same as the ones that get you the premium vehicles. So that said, let's go and look at some of those. So to get the premium boxes, you need to go into the premium shop, unfortunately, and you need to spend hard currency. So you can see there's various options. 75 Christmas boxes are £85.55, 25 are £34.21, 11 £17.10, and the cheapest is £5.12 for 3. So what do you get for those for your hard cash, shall we say? What do you get? So basically what you can win is the same whether you go for the Soviet, modern, traditional or Chinese New Year. The only difference with those different flavors of boxes is the types of decorations you'll get out of it. Obviously if you go for the Chinese one, you'll get Chinese decorations, which may help you in terms of filling in your collection book in the garage. So basically, what you stand a chance to winning, and remember, this is gambling, right? So for your each box will give you a guaranteed level 5 decoration of the flavour that it is the box is from. So in this case, if I bought this Chinese box, it would give me a tier 5 Chinese decoration. There is also then a random decoration of any level, and it can also, I believe, be any nationality. So the only one you're guaranteed to get of the one you want, in terms of Chinese, modern, Soviet, etc., is the level 5. The random one can be random of any nationality. You also are guaranteed to get 250 gold. So that's your base level, right? Secondary, you will get one of these other prizes. You will get some premium time, so that can be 1, 3 or 7 days of premium. You will get 250, 500 or 1,000 additional gold, or you'll get an emblem or inscription, or you get 100,000 credits or 500,000 credits, or the other option is you get a low tier premium, so a T26E F30, a Sentinel, or a Panzerkampfwagen B2. Those will be dropping in various packs, and I have to say I won a T28E with one of my boxes, but I already had it, so I got the I think I got the credit equivalent. I don't think you get the gold equivalent, but whatever. The other one, and this is the one that's getting most people excited, and is really where I think Wargaming is a bit out of order, is that there is a random chance that you will drop a Type 59, a Patriot, a Lorraine 40 ton, or a Scorpion G. So in theory, you could pay £5 and get a £35 premium tank, or indeed a Type 59 which hasn't been sold for 4 years, and everyone gets very, very excited about Type 59s. Not sure why, because it's a fun medium tank, but it's nothing special, but it's just that allure. So I'm not going to badmouth Quickie Babe, because I think he's a good YouTuber, far better than me. But I did see him do a video about this, and quite rightly, actually, I think he was criticising Wargaming for the gambling element of these boxes. And I agree with him entirely. It is completely wrong. Now, what he seemed to go a bit lose his way with, he was only really complaining about the Type 59 being dangled as a carrot for people to spend their hard-earned cash on. He didn't seem to mind that you could win the Patriot, the Lorraine, and the Scorpion G. I think it's all wrong. You shouldn't be winning, having a random chance of gambling to get a tier 8 premium. It just shouldn't be happening. But if you are, inclined, you're not bothered about spending money, you're not bothered about gambling, then knock yourself out. That's how you might win, and they are dropping. Shoot and Scoop won a Patriot. Another one of my viewers I know said he won a Type 59. They are dropping, definitely. And if you go on games, you see a lot more Type 59s driving around than you ever used to. So clearly they're driving. Now, I think Wargaming, I think two things. One is I think it's outrageous that they are tempting people to spend money that they may not be able to afford, to go after one of these super rare tanks. And two, I think they're devaluing the super rare tank itself. Type 59 is one of those mystique vehicles. It's the ones that people using competitions to attract lots of people to join the competition, because it's so difficult to get hold of. And here they go, just basically, I don't know how many more there are on the servers, but there's a lot more out there. And they are nothing special, right? These things, the only good thing about Type 59 is it has preferential matchmaking, and its shell cost is ridiculously low, so you generally make a good profit out of any game you play in it. Other than that, it's not a super tank, it's just a bog standard medium, really. I like mine. I won mine in a competition, but it's nothing special. But here they are saying, oh, you can win, there's a chance you'll win a Hype 59, so spend your money for that chance. Yeah. And that's gambling, and I don't agree that they should be doing that. Now, I don't have a problem myself gambling, but I don't think it should be encouraged, and some people, I think, will spend more money than they can afford to try and get that thing, and that is wrong. purely wrong. So what's the chances of a premium dropping? Well, I don't really know, but all I can say is my own example. So I bought one of each of these packs. So 3 Soviet, 3 modern, 3 traditional, 3 Chinese. So 12 boxes I got for the grand total of 5, 10, 15, 20, £20 and 48 pence. So £21 basically, near enough. What did I get out of it? Well, I got 1.2 million credits. I got 3,050 gold, 10 days of premium, some special camo, and because one of the tanks I got, so I got the T28, oops, dropping on the paper, T28, which I already owned as a premium. It was converted to, I don't know if it's credits or gold, but whatever. I also ended up getting the free garage slot that came with it. So I roughly made, what was that, 3 million. I basically made my money back, but let's go and have a look at the value. So 3,000 credits, 3,000 gold, sorry. Let's have a look in here. 3,050 is £10.23. So basically half of the money I paid out would have been what I would have got for the gold. Plus I got 10 days of premium, which is £4, £7 basically. So I'm getting up to what I paid. Plus I got a whole load of credits. There we go. Let's go and have a look at this. So there's nothing exactly the same, but this bundle here, 2,550 gold, 2,500 credits, is £25.66. So, you know, that's kind of what I got. In a way, I got more gold than that, but less credits for £25. So I think I just about broke even. I didn't do sensationally well, but I didn't do badly. But it was a gamble, right? It's pure and simple gamble. Of course, I also got the Tier 5 ornaments, which enabled me to go up through the festive level quicker. But then I probably would do that anyway. So it's kind of a false purchase, really. So my recommendation on these bundles is be aware it's a gamble. Only buy the boxes if you really have the money and don't really care too much, or if you just fancy a punt, right? Some people like gambling. I fundamentally think it's a bad thing for Wargaming to be doing, but they don't care, they just want the money. You know, that's what goes on. If you want them, you've got to pay for them. If you want the chance to win those premium tanks, including the ultra rare, well, was ultra rare Type 59, now there's tons of them out there, then the only way you can do that is by buying the bundles. Simple as that. Anyway, let's hop back to the garage. So there you go. I hope that was helpful to you, for those of you struggling with understanding how the festive stuff is working, and those of you just thinking what's the point. You can see, even if you're not prepared to buy the boxes from the shop and do the gambling thing, you can actually get some good bonuses for your own tanks, just whether you even play for free. Doesn't really matter, by using the boxes that you're given in all these matches. So don't get sniffy, get usy. That's what I would say. Anyway, hope you found it useful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the chat what people have actually won. I've heard people, well, I've seen notes from people who I talk to regularly that they've won Hype 59s. Shoot and Scoot won a Patriot. So you know, they're definitely dropping, but it is a gamble, and you do have to pay money to get them. So be aware of that. And there's, like all gambling, there's no guarantee you'll actually win. Anyway, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.